You here?
Oh shit. Someone got me. Come on. Behind you.
Hey everybody, it's Quinn here, and today I'll be playing Zoo Resort for the 3DS. Yes, while I'm doing drawings, we'll also be having some drawing showcases. While we're at it. Let's get this party started.
Oh shit.
Alright. Turn this around. And to welcome us on this live stream, we have Forster, my Emperor Penguin Forster, and this is Bernard, the bottlenose dolphin. Say hi to the audience. Say hi to the audience, guys. Quack, quack. Thanks, guys. So now we're going to play Zoo Resort for the 3DS.
Feeling pretty weak right now.
Alright.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Let me just... Guys ready to do this? I'm ready. I'm going to start with Park Zoo. Bar Park Zoo right over here. And let's start. let's start playing the game. We're in business today. Hold on. Meanwhile, while I'm at it, let's turn to music. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, now I think I'm ready. Well, now we have. So now let's go control center, and now we have animal bonding. And now I'm ready to showcase to you all my animals that I have in Zoo Resort for the 3DS. The first animal we have here, yeah. Hold on a sec. How to control webcam on. Oh, not how to control anger on YouTube. Alright. Hold on a sec. Uh-huh. Now we have the the African buffalo. Now we have the one sec, my bad. We have buffalo here. So the African buffalo is a kind of bovid that lives in the savannas and wetlands of Africa. And these guys will be, which there are two subspecies of African buffalo. There's the Cape buffalo and there's the forest buffalo. Now the Cape buffalo will be sometimes a live stream. Let's feed it. Here. Here. Let's make a have some special animation. Now that we have fun with the clothes, it's time to see our next animal. Next is the African elephant. Let's feed them the fruit. Animation. let's say the animation. So the African elephant is a species of elephant native to the grasslands and savannas of Africa. And in Planet Zoo, these will be featured. These species of elephants, alongside the Indian elephant, which is a species of Asian elephant, which I'll be discussing about later, will be in Planet Zoo as well. This one balance. It won't fall off. And to tell them if they're African or Asian elephants, the African elephants have much larger ears. Asian elephants have smaller ears. Let's see if we move together. Okay, guys. Then here. Time to go now. So if you guys don't know what Planet Zoo is, Planet Zoo will be the Zoo Tycoon 2 of the new generation. It will be a new zoo management game made by Frontier that let you customize your exhibits and house more than 50 animals. So far, I am so excited for it to. The next animal is the African forest elephant, a much smaller relative of the African bush elephant. Which in the game it's called just African elephant right there. Okay, the African forest elephant is very different from the African bush elephant, as they have a few toes with smaller ears. What is it? Let's feed him. I'm gonna feed him something right here. Let's feed him some grass right here. Now let's have an animation with it. Now we'll move on with the next animal. Right here. Next, we'll see another animal. And the next one is the alpaca, the domestic relative of the llama. What? Right, let's move on to the alpacas here. Yeah. Right here. See animation. These cute guys. Alright. Sorry. My bad. The next animal here is the American alligator. One of the two species of alligator in the US. Picture of it. Let's see the other one. Move around a bit. Let's see them together. Alright, in the shade right there. Let's feed them something. I know these guys eat fish. And these guys are carnivores, which means let's see its animation. They come. Which our next animal is the American bison. These guys usually where they live. But unfortunately, European hunters had shot them down by the millions, therefore decreased their numbers. But fortunately, thanks to conservation efforts, these guys are incumbent. Their populations bounced back, and they're on a comeback. They're on a comeback recently. So I know it may be confusing, but these guys are often called buffalo, which actually buffalo live in Africa and Asia, with bison being in North America, their native homes. They liked it. Look at this. Oh, elbow buckle. Hey, James. Want to invite? Oh, I forgot to tell you about the animation. Good, wasn't it? So these guys are herbivores, which means they like to eat plants. Let's feed them some grass. Let's go. Alright. Anyways, my bad. I was talking to a friend of mine's. So the next animal we have is the American flamingo. I'll talk about right here. What picture should I take? All these flamingos. Let's make them have a closer look at them. Cool shot, wasn't it? Let's feed them shrimp. Oh yeah, as you know, how many shrimps can? How many? Yeah, that was a fun one. Let's see the animation. Alright. That was cool, wasn't it? Oh no. Illness. Bad news. Next animal, the Andean condor. And these guys soar above the Andes Mountains, which is where he lives. They here? Let's get back. Black bear will be in Planet Zoo with one subspecies. That subspecies is the Formosan black bear, which will be in Planet Zoo and is a subspecies, a black bear that lives in the Formosan Plateau. Remember, I don't see why not. Cute, isn't it? Now it's time to feed them. These guys, again, they're like, oh, they like nuts and grains, don't they? I kind of forgotten that. Besides, I kind of would know the diets of the animals in the game by now. Look at this bear right here. Look at this bear. Look at that bear. He's a cute little bear. Look at him. Look at it. Look at him scratching his ear. Alright. Oh yeah, about those elephants. I'd seen there will be Asian elephants in Planet Zoo, with the subspecies being the Indian elephant. Sorry about that, guys. Ignore that. Because the Asian elephant is a species of elephant that lives in Southeast Indian elephant, the Bornean elephant, the Sumatran elephant, and even the Syrian elephant. Can we leave that? Let's go feed them. These guys like eating hay. Let's feed them the hay. Beautiful. And you can tell if they're Asian elephants by the big dome on their heads, which African elephants don't have, and they have Africa. Now let's go. Next animal is the Bactrian camel. It's a type of camel that lives in the cold deserts of China and Mongolia. Let's start. Oh look, let's get the camel yawning right there. He's getting up. Okay. Nation. Alright. Yes. Oh, the bongo. Oh. Sorry about that. Let's see now. Where is that guy? Oh, he's over there. Let's see him cleaning his feathers. Let's see the animation. Now, let's go back. They're here actually two big male ones. One's without the horns. The females have horns, which is the exact nation these animals will show. And now let's see the animation. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, guys. I'll be right back. Good. I don't want to hear it. Alright. Let's get back to the live stream here. The next animal is the black panther. A melanistic version of a cougars don't actually have a black variant, and there's like no evidence to back this up. I was pointing out that mutations were like unethical when tigers getting up. Let us observe the elusive black leopard, also known as the black jaguar. It's in South America. But this here is the black leopard in the forest, savannas of Asia and Africa. Where's my stuff anyway? Let's see his animation. Alright. Up next is the black rhinoceros, which hence his namesake isn't actually black at all. It's actually gray. Lip, which he uses to eat twig, so he won't charge us. Which is exactly what it does in the animation. Here it goes. Watch out, guys. He's gonna charge at us. Oh no, run! 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 Oh no. Oh no. Oh, run! Run! Wait, I could have sworn there was another animation for this. Oh yeah. You can see it right now. Oh god. Run! Run! Run, Forrest, run! Rhinos are coming. Ah! I Is that it? Pardon my French again. Let's see. The zoo day is over. I'm getting that much more. Now maybe before I... Well, hold on. Before I whipped up for the live stream, and was written by me. Actually, written by me. Yours truly, Fairy live stream. I didn't realize where I was until now. I was all alone in the frozen future wasteland. I had no one to teach me to survive due to my mom left me, leaving me behind like an abandoned broken car nobody wanted. I looked around this now frozen wasteland, and I saw something prowled into the distance. It had glowing yellow eyes, long on, that fur that was wet into. But suddenly, the snow stalker got closer and closer, and pounced at me unexpectedly. But fortunately, I dodged away from its attack. I found a coast in which I hoped I could sail away to a more safer land. Unfortunately, I jumped over them, started swimming off, but fortunately, it was just to find a habitable land. All I saw is shallow ocean. The most beautiful thing Okay, sorry about that. Where was I? Hold on a sec. I've got the music on. So, it was 100 million years from now, and I was swimming constantly just to find a habitable land. All I saw was shallow ocean, but the most beautiful thing I've seen so far was the vast red algae reefs. And swimming around them were reef gliders, which fluttered like butterflies in the shallow reef. Floating by a large jellyfish the size of a pirate ship, an ocean phantom, sucking up the young reef gliders like a straw. Then I realized, what if I rode the ocean phantom? I thought, cleverly to myself. And so I rode the ocean phantom as if riding a pirate ship in search of a new land, which it really didn't mind at all. But suddenly a large storm had begun to approach, but it was stronger than any thunderstorm I ever seen. Instead of lightning, it threw out fire, hot hot water and thorns, which torn the phantom like a knife, or cut at the phantom like a knife, leaving half of the phantom and me surviving. After the storm, I landed on a humid tropical island. What wonders, what wonders could await me now? Alright, now let's get to this one right here. When I entered the lush tropical island, I saw large trees that almost covered the sun and magnificent orange and yellow flowers. Meanwhile, I thought about the mysterious cause that made me arrive to the island and called it the genocide. After I took is a falcon to catch a falconfly, another bird, the spitfire bird, which sipped the flower like a hummingbird, hovering quickly to suck nectar. When the falconfly was near, it paused. I used to fly free in the Amazon jungle. Then I seen, but I got old. My conscience told me it was time to move to another land, and so I said farewell to the Antarctic jungle and sailed far. I finally felt it all. It was 200 million years from now, and I was sailing across the ocean again. But this time I was annoyed by some pesky ocean fish, which flocked and pestered me like seagulls. But I realized that all they wanted were scrumptious silver swimmers, so I decided to dive down and managed to catch one of them. I thrown it to one of the fish, so they won't bother me. So I try not to be rude to them. But lurking beneath the depths was a ginormous tentacle that came out of nowhere and captured the fish. It was copying a shoal of silver swimmers. But suddenly I felt something urgent coming. A hyper king came around with sucked me and some fishes. So, it was a chaotic roller coaster ride, throwing us up and down like rag dolls until one of the fish was thrown away to God knows where. I was thrown out of that terrifying hurricane. I was in a lush yet creepy forest, but for the most part, it got less creepy thanks to seeing three forest fishes hanging upside down like bats, but had the most marvelous wings like butterflies. But suddenly a squid-like creature was swinging from branch to branch with such elegance, like a gibbon. What could it be? When I entered the lush tropical island, I saw large trees that almost covered the sun, and magnificent orange and yellow flowers. Oh, my bad, that was the other thing. My bad. So, it was a playful, yet curious. It shared me a lichen fruit, and we became best buddies. I shook its tentacle arm like a good handshake. Suddenly, behind the trees, a huge tentacle swiped the tree with one whack like a baseball bat. Sweet mother of life on earth itself! What was that? I yelled. It was to my surprise, it was another. Okay, where was I? Walk like an elephant, thrown the lichen fruit, sing it to let it go. But the cute little squib of the creatures could be desperately affected. So I said farewell, like long lost friends, called the Oasis, where I got to see new animal friends. I was approached by a tarpan and a Cayenne Mustang, which were both as fast and free as the wind. They nuzzled close to me, and I said to them, I love you guys. I'll make sure nothing to woolly rhinos and Colombian mammoths and Zootherians were grazing happily with no fret. Meanwhile, I was relaxing in the shade of the Tree of Life, which was the only native plant in the Smilodons and European moas, elephant birds, and Tasmanian emus, running with elegant ease. I finally found the perfect paradise, I said with delight, and all the animals were panicking. I tried to run away from the disaster, but was caught by a strange bubble. I found out who caused it all along. They're fairies. After it was over, I was as miserable as a man with no damsel. I was lying there, scared, with the oasis now being a desolate wasteland and full of ravenous griffin vultures, argentavis, and dastardly cave hyenas. More habitable land. Will I finally be in my own promised land? Okay. Oh, there it is. When Master Daedalus dropped me off, I was in the most marvelous yet splendid island known to the animal kingdom, Animalia. Had many biomes from the deepest oceans to lush tropical rainforests. Bless you, Master Daedalus, I said, and gave the kind, generous eagle a while sitting down the animals I'd seen in my early adventures. Oh, sorry. While sitting down the animals I'd seen in my early adventures, I was finally in my own promised land, with no genocide to worry about. But suddenly I saw two horse-like figures near the distance. Could it be? I gasped as I came towards them. Like lost friends who hadn't seen. Not only that, they also made friends with a pretzel and a fudge-hog. I was as pleased as Punch to see friends I made earlier in my journeys. Things were only just beginning for me. And that's how I became the Adabon of Animalia. Now, now I'm going to show you guys my personal journal, which I have right here. I got this personal journal years ago at Michael's, and since then I filled this journal full of animals. And I also have some drawings in there. This is my this is my Japanese this is my Japanese this is my Japanese dub for my what's it? I didn't. And I also have a drawing of Bloom. Maybe I'll do a redesign in the future. But for now, let's do this. And here is on the page. Here's the right here. All the animals here. All the animals I have in so far. I meant to do that. One sec. And this drawing is what I have so even back in there. This is what I have so far, and it's an Africanthrosaurus, named High Spine Lizard. Hope you guys like the drawing though. Much obliged. Okay, in the resort. Let me put this. Let me put it back right there. Hold on. All right. Next animal is the black and white ruffed lemur, a kind of lemur that lives on the island of Madagascar, which pretty much looks similar to the red ruffed lemur. Look at this. And later we'll move it. Those cheeky son of a guns. Where have you guys been? I was trying to take a picture of you. Oh, I see you standing up. Let's feed them. Nice, juicy, nutritious fruit. Let's see their animation. Aren't these cute lemurs? Look at the cute. Oh, and actually, we have lemurs like these at the Cayman Park Zoo, which I've been to that zoo many times. Next is the black-banded jackal. We have some resting down here. Let's see if there's another black-banded jackal around here. Let's search for one. Oh, there is the other one. He runs right next to that rock. He's about to take a nap right now. Let's just take a personal photo of him at the moment. Let's feed him. He eats meat eaters. I mean, the member Canidae are omnivores, but the Felidae are complete carnivores. They don't eat fruit, but Canidae will certainly do. Canidae certainly do. Let's see the animation. Look at this. Bongo. Let's see them lying down right now in the moment. The animation. Alright. Now moving on to the next animal in person. The next one is the Bornean orangutan. This is a species of orangutan that swings around the trees and lives in the forest. Have you guessed it, Borneo, as its name? Look at him. Hey, it's me. Here he is. Let's go feed him. Let's go feed the orangutan. And he likes fruit. Look. Hey, look. Oh no. Not illnesses. Let's move on to the other animals, okay? I don't want to hear about illnesses again. Got it? Next one's the Brazilian free-banded armadillo. Hey. I want to take your picture. Hey, you guys, you got it. I understand now. Oh, now they really want their picture taken. Let's feed them some reptile. That's what they like to eat. Let's see their animation. Oh. Next is the California. There he is. There's the sea lion. And the fish. He likes it. It's the animation. Next animal is the cheetah, the fastest land mammal on the planet, and will be featured in Planet Zoo. Let's go find it. You see here, it's relaxing right here. Let's pause. Let's take care. Cute, isn't it? Now it's animation. Okay. Will also be featured in Planet Zoo. This guy is the most. Out of all the apes, chimps are more closely related to humans. Chimps along with bonobos are one of our closest, or humanity's closest relatives, except for us. Which they use sticks to probe termites, they use rocks to crack them nuts, and they use sponges. Use sponges to soak up drinking water. Let's go to there and let's feed them some fruit. But these guys don't only eat fruit, they also eat insects and plants and stuff like that. But let's just feed them the fruit. Give me the fruit. Oh yeah, I can't take a photo right now. I won't let it film. To it. Hold on. It'll get there. Chippy. Chris Warren's in the other thing. I'll bet that. Oh my god, it almost broke the glass. It's like we're in the fourth wall or something. It's like Zoo Resort broke the fourth wall. If it were 3D, that is. 3D, it'd be almost like breaking the fourth wall. The next animal is the chittle, also known as the axis deer. You already found these deer. The deer are here. Yeah, it rhymes. The deer are here. Find some fruit. And these guys like eating fruit, which follow from the monkeys, which eat on the fruit from the trees. Oh, there it is, right here. These guys are actually not leopards at all. Big cats and the smaller cats, like the cheetah we'd seen earlier. Like, wow. Next is the cougar. Or Quello cougars, if you went to Quello. I've been in Quello for 1 year, to be honest. Isn't that good? Okay, now I can take its picture. Alright, now it'd be the best. Is the screen up here? Again, if you. It didn't. Pelican. Very. Sorry. Besides, I don't think the dodo is dumb at all. Like, pigeons, these guys were probably very intelligent beings. Besides, they could. Yeah, something lying around here. Yawning. No? This, I guess? Is it? Is it good? Okay, now it's good. Hold on. Let's catch him from that. Now that is good. Alright. Which will be in plan 2. We'll get to the ostrich later. Let's get to the emus. Look at those tiny wings. Look at those tiny wings. And those big, long legs. We'll get to the penguins sometime. I mean, in this live stream, but aerial. Like, insects? Oh, they eat insects. Hold on. They eat the insects, right? Oh, yeah, there. Wow, I keep realizing that there's none left. Let's see the animation. Alright, so now, anyways, what can I say? Hot from the oven, full of lovin'. So right here are my drawings. This is part one. One right here. Below. Get this one out. Better now. Alright. In fact, I may do a thing for these drawings in the future for episodes of Quinn's Animal Art Class. So if you want those animals that you see in the drawings drawn for Quinn's Animal Art Class, be sure to put in the comments below. Do you guys want to do it? You guys think I should do it? I bet you guys think I should do it because you guys really adore my videos. So I don't see why not. But for now, let's get back to the video.
I'll be right back.
Alright, I'm back. You missed me. Let's get back to these animals of ours. Our animal friends. The next one is the Galapagos tortoise, which alongside the algebra giant tortoise will be one of the two giant. There he is. He's relaxing right here. And some old lettuce. Just in case it runs out of butter. Next is the Gemsbach. There they are. Right behind. Right, let's see some plants. Next is the gharial, alongside with the saltwater crocodile, which will be released, also be available in Planet Zoo. And these guys have very long snouts. And the males have a huge bulbous thing on the head that allows it to track. While they're relaxing in the sun, basking. Let's see the animation. And now, time for our next animal. Now, the next animal we're gonna have is see him eat some ants, which you'll find him doing in the long sticky tongue again. About those drawings I shown earlier, you can also find them on DeviantArt, and the link will be in the description below. I promise you. He's laying around. Let's take a pic of the whole bot. Oh, he's preening his feathers. Let's. He's specking into the thing for. But for now, let's do the giant panda, which is the most adorable animal in China, along with the red panda, also is in China as well. Pandas. Let's go feed them. Yeah. Here's the panda sleep. These eyes aren't screaming goats, they're just normal goats. Which they're right over here. There's a goat feeding right now. And the next animal is the goshawk, right here. It's right over here. Alright. And the next animal is the gray crowned. Oh, egg. Oh man, I missed that. It's an animation. There's another animation to this. I don't really know. We can watch it again. Your friends, they really miss you. I bet that thing almost made me laugh, because of the. How you doing? How you doing? I was like eating leaves. Cool, wasn't it? Next is the Grevy zebra. Kind of the largest zebra out of all DeviantArt saying it's what black and white stripes. And did you know that's different stripes, which no two are, and scientists believe to get away from lions and also from preventing flies from biting them, which is good. Next we have the grizzly bear. There's another grizzly bear over there. Let's see the animation. Here he comes. Ooh, very scary. Now we have the Himalayan marno. I gotta tell you, this bird actually has nothing to do with. They're actually more closely related to whales than the horses. Feeding some plants. Oh yeah, the hippopotamus will be in Planet Zoo alongside with the pygmy hippopotamus, which will be in the deluxe wagon and tons later. Big, look at that big hippo booty. Look at that big hippo booty. Hippo booty. I mean, we will get to the Humboldt penguin later, but for now, let's get to the horse. Well, the horse, of course, duh. Now we're about to feed them. Yeah. Yeah. We'll start in the game as well. Really, really, let's see the animation. Beautiful. And look at these antlers. There's some grass. There's like a nebula or something. Next is the jaguar. I'm not gonna lie. Right here. Here. Next is the animation. Penguin. I don't know what. But anyways, let's get back to the video.